Hi guys, here we are at Redcastle, Thetford. Not very many people know about this place. It's tucked away beside quite a busy road on the edge of Thetford, but it's a motte and bailey built in the around the Norman time. And as you see, we're on the actual place which we think would have been the castle, because you can see it's quite a raised, elevated area, and this is where we are right now. And this is where we believe the castle probably was. Now, not a lot is known about this place. There have been a few excavations, and they've dug up about 60 or 70 skeletons, two of which have been decapitated. Um, there's some Roman occupation and Anglo-Saxon coins and that various sort of things. And the history of the place is that basically there was a road, which you can possibly just see through the trees there, that cuts the edge of the castle away. There's been some gravel extraction, so it's been pretty much mullered and forgotten about, and now it's covered in trees. Very few excavations, not a lot known. However, got Tina here today.
Hello.
Where would I be without her? Absolutely
Somewhere
nowhere.
better off.
Better off, yes, there is that. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to England and the litter.
Yes, it's terrible. Anyway.
Yeah. So Tina, you said you saw something come up here. Would you
As
like
someone
to...
in a like that would have been really olden times. That would have been around about the time the castle was here.
Right.
And he had like a sack hood, and he's walking this way, like he's carrying something. Try and get some more energy and tune in.
And was he coming up this hill here?
It seemed like he was coming up here, yeah.
Okay. So this might...
Or, across there anyway.
Yeah, so this might have been the actual entrance to the castle, to the
It
Motte
could have been,
Bailey.
yeah. So he's carrying something.
Yep.
Why is he here? Okay, so let me just tune in. Okay, some energies. Is there anyone here who would like to come in and communicate with us today? Not here to harm you, here to help if we can. Okay. So, what I'm seeing is he's walking and he's carrying, like, I don't know, maybe some goods in sacks.
Okay.
He's carrying it like that. And then suddenly I see him being pulled back like this, like someone grabbed him from behind.
Right.
And to steal his stuff. Okay. And knocked him on the head with a bit of wood.
Okay. So he was... Did that kill him?
Yes. And that's why he's walking up and down here.
And are you able to communicate with him?
Yeah. Just give me your name. Lance?
Lance?
Lances.
Okay.
Lances.
Right.
And what are you doing here? So actually, this was a man at a cloth, so he'd come from a church or something.
Oh, okay. Right.
And he was bringing some goods up to the castle for the soldiers in the fort, whoever's there. And someone
Attacked him, so they had
him.
no respect.
No. But he had his hood over like that, so yeah, he monkey like.
Right.
No,
and
like,
where had he come from?
Abbey.
Okay.
That's what he said straight away.
And are you able to point to where that is?
Direction?
More that way.
Okay. I just got.
Yeah. Is he telling you which direction it is in?
Yeah, because he just went like that, so
He's over that way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not far out from where there is an abbey.
Yeah.
And which is a regular thing he used to do?
Yes. They used to grow crops. That'd be like bear and vegetables in the sacks.
And was he trading? Was that what he was doing? Was trading?
Yes, I think so, because he's telling me that would have been a regular thing.
Okay. Yeah.
But this night, that was night time when he was coming, and it was winter time as well.
Yeah.
He got robbed, and he just got whacked on the head.
And does he know who did the robbery?
He doesn't know. He can tell me. He's shown me who did it, but he didn't know because he is behind. But I'm seeing like peasants or people who are just hungry or whatever.
Yeah. And who was he actually trading with in the castle? Who was up here? Who was living here?
Who's there? Soldiers.
Okay.
And a George, someone called George, was like the captain, if you like, was who would have paid him the money, you know.
Okay, yeah. And what was this
Because they
car?
were all religious as well. I'm getting told at this time, you know, God was it. You know, it's very, very religious. Even the soldiers were religious. You know, the person who was in control.
And is you able to tell us what year we're looking at?
12th century.
And who was the king at the time?
John.
John the,
Just said John.
just said King John
Yeah.
in the 12th century.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 1200 and something. You know, not just
Yeah.
12th century because that means 11. So this
Yes.
was in the 1200s. I think.
And
that road obviously weren't there. That was all
No.
completely woods.
yeah. And how many men were garrisoned here?
You don't know, but he's saying about 100.
100 men.
Yeah.
And what was the name of this castle then? Did it have a name?
Hill fort.
Hill Fort.
Straight away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's a bit angry, you know, because he's not angry. He's being religious and that, but he's angry. Show me what happened to him.
Yes.
I think he was buried around there somewhere.
Okay. So they found him in the morning, sort of thing.
No, I think they dragged him away.
Okay.
I'm just seeing him being dragged away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not very precise right now.
Yeah.
But a long time since not. But I just feel him. Yeah, he was robbed. A big bit of wood, just like that bit of wood down there, something like that, like
Yeah.
a branch, whacked the back of his head.
And it took the goods,
And
stole the
they
goods.
stole the
And
goods.
what was the relationship like between the abbey and this hill fort?
It was quite close.
Right.
Okay.
And what was the purpose of this place? Why did they build it?
To protect Thetford.
And was that at a time when Thetford was being attacked a lot then?
It was the 12th century. It's going on all over the place in that time, you know. So yeah, the marauders. That's what I got. Marauders. Yeah, marauders.
And who were these marauders?
They were peasants, all like you know,
Okay, so it's unsettled.
poor people, if you like,
Yeah.
who didn't have nowhere to live, and
So
they
they
were just
starving,
yeah,
and they simply attacked where they thought there was money or wealth, and we've got a very big abbey,
yeah.
literally a quarter
Yeah.
of a mile away
Yeah.
here. And this place, was it to protect the abbey as well then?
That was to protect Thetford, yeah, and yeah, mostly the crown. Keep the land,
Yeah, keep some control.
yeah.
And what was life like in the 12th century or 11th century for a monk
That was
in
easy,
Deptford?
easy.
Easy. What can you tell us about his life?
He looks about 50-ish.
What can you tell us about his life?
It was a simple life.
Yeah.
Simple life. We just prayed a lot, and grew. You know, gardens. They had loads of gardens with loads of vegetables in. They had animals. I'm saying pigs. They made their own mead. That's what he's telling me. Mead and through honey. They
Yeah.
kept honey. They had honey
Yeah.
too. It was peaceful. It was beautiful. I'm seeing this beautiful site he showed me where it's full, and the abbey was massive. I can see it,
Yes.
and it was absolutely
Really, yes. Because
massive.
now it's a ruin. It's a good sized ruin,
Yeah.
but you know. And what can you see of this place then, Tina? If you look around, are you able to see this place?
A lot of this has disappeared and gone downhill because it was a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, this top bit was a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's gone down the hill.
Right.
Well, it's been excavated and everything, as you said, you know. So
Yeah.
a lot has disappeared. It's a lot bigger, a hell of a lot bigger than it was.
Yeah.
And there was a big fence going all the way around.
A palisade.
And there was a tower thing where people
Right.
could see. Who goes there?
Yes. And where you're saying you saw him come up here,
Yeah.
was that the entrance there then?
There would have been, yeah. There would have been steps as well.
Yeah.
Come up.
And
But,
was this a wood or a stone building on top of here?
I'm seeing wood. That's what
And-
I'm saying. At
And
this point in time.
was it built in his lifetime here? Was it built before his life?
It was always here.
Always here?
Yeah. Something was always here.
Yes.
Going back a couple of 100 years.
Yeah.
from when this point. Okay, so he had like woolen sort of mittens on, but his fingers were showing,
Yeah.
and that was winter time, or like this, maybe Novemberish,
Yeah.
and he was just coming up like that, and this was nighttime. I'm saying nighttime,
Yeah.
so I don't know why, that happened if there were soldiers there, but it did.
Yes. This opportunist couldn't have picked a worse moment or time to have done this.
Yeah, but that was really thick, foresty. Yeah, a lot more than it is now.
Right. It was right.
Yeah.
Okay. And was it just a hill here then, or was there more to this castle? Did it spread over? I mean, there's this piece here which is bigger.
It went back that way.
Yeah.
It went a long way back that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So where the quarters and everything were there.
So was he coming up the back entrance then?
I don't know. I just see him coming that way.
It just seemed to...
He might have walked round there, but I don't know because he didn't get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything was more down that way.
Right.
Okay. So this was just like a balustrade.
Yeah.
And all the buildings were down there.
Okay. Okay.
Deeper into the.
So we're possibly at the back end of the castle.
Yes, possibly. I mean, he was there, but he could have been walking around. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never got there. So.
And is that why he's staying on this plane?
Yeah, because he got murdered.
And what messages can you give us?
You got any messages for us, Lancers? Lancers. You really need to have religion in your life. That's what he's saying, because he's a religious person.
Yeah.
Because of how the world is, you need to believe in something. You need to have faith, in God or whatever you've got faith into. He was completely devout.
Yes.
Okay, so he accepted it, accepted his death.
Yep.
Because he thought, well, God's given my time.
Can I ask who was his abbot, the prior?
John of Thetford.
John of Thetford.
Yeah. I've come across him before.
And was he a good prior?
Yes.
Was he? Did his life?
There weren't many of them left.
No. Oh, what, the priory?
At the priory,
At
yeah.
the abbey, I mean.
Yeah.
Was he aware of the Stephens? Remember, we did a reading over there at the priory about
the story of it, yeah.
Yes, so he had heard of that story of the two Stephens.
Yeah.
And what did he hear about that story? Because it kind of...
He just heard that there was a murder there.
Yeah.
And one of them, the person who'd murdered the other one was a good man.
Yeah.
And the man who got murdered was not a good man
which
at
is
all.
What you came across. It was two Stephens, wasn't it?
Yeah, tell two Stephens.
Yeah. And he was aware of that. And what happened to the Stephen who, the good man who was convicted of the murder?
He spent his time in Norwich Castle. Yeah. So he died.
That was what he heard as well, and he'd heard that as well. That pretty much, backs up. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
Anything else you'd like to tell us? It's too noisy. You don't like all the noise.
Oh, really? He's used to solitude and quiet, because it would have been then.
Yeah.
Because we've got a very busy road here.
Yeah, because he's about here a lot,
Yeah.
He's about here a lot.
Yeah. So he has seen a lot of changes from this landscape.
Yes, you don't like all the noise.
Yeah.
That was so quiet and so peaceful.
Yeah.
You could hear like leaves falling. That's what he's telling me.
Wow.
On the ground, because that was so quiet.
And he, as a spiritual person, that would have been quite, strange but important part of his life.
Yeah. All signs from God.
What can you tell us about Thetford?
Changed a lot.
And what about...
That was so woody everywhere. That was like woods everywhere you looked.
Yes.
It's all gone. Apart from pockets.
And did they have a good trading relationship with
yes.
the townspeople?
Yes. Yes, he did. Yeah.
Okay. I think he's given us a good insight as to an area here. Is there anything else you can tell us about this area? What other things have happened in this castle?
Not he doesn't know of nothing in his lifetime.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but obviously lots of things have happened here.
Yes.
But in his lifetime, that was just hair,
Yeah.
and they were trading.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, I wonder if he wants to go over then, Tina.
Yeah, I think we should let him go now if he wants to.
Does he want to?
Okay, Lances, would you like to leave this place? He's thinking about it. Would you like to go over to any loved ones you have in spirit?
He's told us his story.
He said yes. He's like,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Good.
Portal. There's an opening up there. I can see an opening up there. Okay, Lances, now's your chance. And there are people up there. I can see there's other monks and you know, obviously a mother. Everyone have a mother and a father.
Yes.
He was a little boy when he came into the church.
Right.
About 6, he said.
He was destined from the
Yeah.
very beginning.
Yeah.
What age was he, Tina, when he died?
58.
Okay.
So he's quite old then compared to how
Yeah.
long people live today.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, so I can see people up there and I can hear a lovely, like a Gregorian chanting, bringing him back. Oh
Right.
my God, it's maybe great cold touching truth. Okay. Light is coming down now, surrounding him. Yeah, he's going. It's the music. I can hear this Gregorian chanting. He's gone back to his religious self. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, he's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
An interesting insight to this little place, which we know very little about. And with the abbey and the castle being so close together, it would make sense that they would trade amongst each other.
Yes, absolutely. That's where they got the food.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, are you happy with that, Tina?
Yes.
Good
Are you?
start. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we've never been here before.
No.
Know very little about this place, other than what I've said on camera. And yeah, that's what really comes across when you do these readings. That we find out about ordinary people
Yeah.
and ordinary people's lives, and they can also give us a glimpse of what was going on here.
Yes, it's like a history lesson.
A glimpse. Which I
Okay.
think the peacefulness of this place is. You can hear the cars today, but I mean,
That would have been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Will you show me the pictures?
yes,
The woods were thicker, went right across the road.
yeah, yeah.
Lovely.
And the river Thet is just there,
Yeah.
so they would have had fish, and it would be quite an ideal spot. I mean,
Yeah.
we would build a car fort here. It would be a good place to do that.
Okay then.
We're going to leave that one there.
Okay, well thank you for watching and please comment, like, subscribe and share. And see you very soon.
Thanks so much, guys. Catch you again.